Inventions are often seen as the pinnacle of human creativity, a spark of genius that leads to progress, innovation, and the betterment of society. But what happens when these bright ideas take a dark turn? Welcome to our exploration of the dark side of inventions, when good ideas go bad. Take, for example, dynamite. Alfred Nobel invented it in 1867 with the hope that it would be used for peaceful purposes like construction and mining. He believed it would save lives by making hard labor easier and safer. But dynamite quickly found its way into the hands of those with more destructive intentions. It became a tool of war, causing death and destruction on an unimaginable scale. The creation of the Nobel Peace Prize was directly inspired by Nobel's regret over how his invention was used. In 1888, a premature obituary titled "The Merchant of Death is Dead" shocked Nobel into realizing the potential dark legacy of his invention. This ultimately led him to establish the Peace Prize in his will. Social media was another invention born out of good intentions, a way to connect people across the globe, share ideas, and build communities. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram revolutionized communication, but they also brought unforeseen consequences. The rise of cyberbullying, misinformation, and the manipulation of public opinion are just a few examples of how social media can be weaponized. And what was once a tool for bringing people together is now also a source of division and strife. In 2016, the role of social media in spreading misinformation became glaringly evident during the US presidential election. Platforms originally designed for free expression were now being used to sow discord and manipulate voters. The automobile is another invention that changed the world for the better, providing unprecedented freedom and mobility. However, the dark side of this invention is evident in the toll it has taken on the environment. With over 1 billion cars on the road today, we're now facing the harsh realities of air pollution, climate change, and traffic fatalities. What started as a symbol of progress is now contributing to a global environmental crisis. The inventor of the first practical automobile, Carl Benz, probably never imagined that his invention would one day contribute to a crisis of global warming, or that more than 1.3 million people would die each year in road traffic accidents. Medicine is often hailed as one of humanity's greatest achievements, but even here, good intentions can turn tragic. Thalidomide, a drug introduced in the late 1950s to treat morning sickness, is one such example. Marketed as safe for pregnant women, thalidomide led to one of the worst medical disasters in history. Thousands of children were born with severe birth defects, and the drug was eventually banned. It's a somber reminder that even life-saving inventions can have dire consequences when not fully understood. The thalidomide tragedy led to stricter drug regulations worldwide, forever changing how new medications are tested and approved. Yet the scars of this dark chapter in medical history remain. Nuclear energy was hailed as the future of power, clean, efficient, and nearly limitless. But as we've seen, it's also a double-edged sword. From the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki to the disasters at Chernobyl and Fukushima, the potential for catastrophe has always loomed over nuclear energy. The very technology that could solve our energy problems also has the power to bring about unprecedented destruction. The devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 serves as a stark reminder of the destructive potential of nuclear energy. A single decision led to the deaths of over 200,000 people, highlighting how quickly a good idea can become a weapon of mass destruction. Here's a list of inventions that had good intentions but eventually led to negative consequences. Agent Orange Inventor, originally developed by Arthur Golston for agricultural purposes. Intended purpose: herbicide to increase crop yields. Dark side: used as a chemical weapon in the Vietnam War, causing severe health problems and environmental damage. Asbestos intended purpose: widely used for insulation and fireproofing due to its heat-resistant properties. Dark side: causes severe respiratory illnesses, including mesothelioma and lung cancer. DDT, dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethan E, inventor Paul Herman Muller, intended purpose: to control diseases like malaria by killing mosquitoes. Dark side: environmental damage, harm to wildlife, and long-lasting ecological effects. Lead paint intended purpose: durable and vibrant paint used in homes and products. Dark side: causes lead poisoning, particularly in children, leading to cognitive and developmental issues. OxyContin, inventor Purdue Pharma, intended purpose: pain management for chronic pain sufferers. Darkside led to widespread opioid addiction and overdose deaths, contributing to the opioid crisis. Chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. Inventor, Thomas Midgley Jr. Intended purpose, used as refrigerants and in aerosol sprays. Darkside caused depletion of the ozone layer, leading to increased UV radiation and environmental harm. Plastic inventor, various with early synthetic plastics like Bakelite developed by Leo Baekeland. Intended purpose, versatile material for countless applications from packaging to medical devices. Darkside, massive environmental pollution with plastic waste accumulating in oceans and ecosystems. This list highlights how even well-intended inventions can have far-reaching negative effects, emphasizing the importance of considering the long-term implications of technological advancements. Inventions have the power to change the world, but they also carry the weight of unintended consequences. The stories we've explored today remind us that every creation comes with responsibility. As we continue to innovate, let's not forget the lessons of the past, because even the brightest ideas can cast the darkest shadows. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the inventions that shape our world.